Guys, in this video, we're going to be doing 9 questions with a day trader. So stay tuned. What's up, guys? I had to interrupt the video and I do apologize. I just wanted to let you guys in on a little secret. The Flash Forward day trading course is out now. If you're interested to learn how to trade stocks the correct way, check the link out below, guys. God bless. What did you do before trading? So, surprisingly, I used to be a professional wrestler. I went to Canada. I trained in one of the best academies in the world, and I was wrestling for probably about 4 or 5 years. So that was a big part of my life. Before day trading, I really did enjoy it. When I got home, I slightly fell out of love with wrestling, and I kind of just veered in a different direction. But yeah, that's what I did before day trading. When did you start trading? So it was actually while I was in Canada wrestling. About a year before I came home, I was walking around the city and I walked by a financial institute of basically a stock trading building in Canada, Calgary. And I don't know what it was, I was drawn to this. So I then wrote it down in like 2015 that I wanted to start trading stocks. Fast forward 2 years before my little boy was born, I went full time and I started day trading. So probably in 2017, maybe very early 2017, towards the end 2016 maybe, I started day trading. So yeah, it was weird how the universe works. You write it down and forget about it, and all of a sudden fast forward a couple of years and you're day trading. So day trading since end of 2016, early 2017. How long did it take to make money? Big question. Get asked this a lot. If you know anything about my story, you'll know I didn't have it easy. Like I said, I had a big job after I got home from Canada Rest, and I got a job running a big kind of company here in Ireland. I left that job 10 weeks before my son was born, so I don't recommend it. I went full-time straight away, which is not recommended. I don't certainly recommend it, but it took a long time. I'd say 8, 9, 10 months maybe to actually start making money, and I was just digging myself into a hole. So short answer, 10 months to become profitable, which is quite a long time in a sense that you're dependent on this income. You needed the income. If it's a case of that you actually you're working a full-time job and you're trading on the side as a part-time job, which I recommend doing, that whole stress isn't there. Then it takes time a little longer, and you're okay because you have income. You're not dependent on it, and it might take you a year or maybe longer to become profitable, but you're not in need of the cash because you already have cash coming in. So then it's okay. So I originally tried to learn myself on YouTube. As you guys know, went trading, lost a bunch of money, had to reassess the situation, and then I had to invest into education, which wasn't something I budgeted for at the start, but went back into education. I done a bunch of courses, and then that kind of led me towards getting a better understanding of the market and kind of seeing what I was doing wrong and how silly I was to try educate myself off YouTube. Now, people have done it, granted. I just wasn't successful doing it. I don't recommend it, but if you've taught yourself on YouTube and you're successful, credit to you, well done. But that wasn't my experience. What I really enjoy about trading, being honest with you, is the adrenaline that comes with the job is one of them. It's kind of a rush when you're in trades. Now, it's an up and down job, so if you feel good 1 minute, you could feel like shit the next minute and you're down on a real low. So every day is not the same, but more importantly, what I enjoy about the job is actually helping people get started. That's why I created the YouTube, to point people in the right directions and not make the same mistakes I did. And then I created a course to Flash Forward, and then I do mentoring. So all this kind of energy is directed into helping people, and that is really rewarding. That's more rewarding than trading, if I'm being honest with you. To give someone advice to help them and then see them succeed in trades, that's really rewarding, and that's what I love about day trading. I think most people want to get into day trading because it allows a sense of freedom in a job, that if you're up during the day, you hit your target, you can leave. But at the start, it's not going to be like that, and people try market it that way, that it's a 2-hour job. It's not. At the start, it's long hours. It's a lot of studying, a lot of screen time, going over charts, trying to figure it out, and that's really time consuming but enjoyable. What I wanted to become a day trader, being honest, is I wanted to kind of get financially independent, financial freedom for me and my family, to give them a better life. And that's why I got into day trading. I think most people are in the same position. That's why they do it. Can anyone become a day trader? No, is the short answer to that question. And the reason being is because if they don't have the determination, the drive and the willpower to push through the hard times, to study their ass off and work to the bone to get to their goals, if they're not that type of person, well, then they're not going to become day traders. If you are that type of person, yes, it's going to be hard work, but you can become successful. So then it's for you. If you're willing to put the work in, you know, do what it takes, invest in education, study your ass off, have that crazy determination to do something, well then, yes, you can become successful in day trading, and it is for you. What I'd recommend beginners is to take your time. There's no rush. If that's what you want to do, you'll get to your goal. Don't put a limit on it and say, I'm going to be a day trader in 6 months. It might happen, it might not, it might be longer, it might be shorter. So don't put a limit on it. Definitely invest in yourself. It's like starting up a business. You're going to start up a business with no money and not research or do some study or work into it. So definitely invest in yourself in terms of an education. I don't care whose education it is, just make sure you kind of look into it and decide on an education that you can afford and educate yourself the correct way. So education, invest in yourself, take your time, there's no rush, and study your ass off. So the question is, how much do you make trading? Big question, a lot of people want to know this. How about I just pop it up on the screen and show you? Sorry guys, I don't know what happened there. We must have lost connection. So what I actually make day trading is... So guys, I want to thank you so much for watching the video. If you did enjoy it, please hit like and subscribe. Once again, I want to thank you so much for your support. Good night and God bless.